Salvation is my only function here. 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 Function here. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. My part is essential to God's plan. My part is essential to God's plan for salvation. My part is so essential to God's plan for salvation. Lesson 115 from A Course in Miracles. Salvation is my only function here, and my part is essential to God's plan for salvation. Let's begin with this first part. Salvation is my only function here. Later in the Manual for Teachers, under the title, What is the Resurrection?, we hear that the resurrection is the single desire of the Son for the Father. When you are focused so completely where there's nothing that you want but the experience of oneness with your Creator, or in other words, salvation being your only function, when you are that uncompromised, then there's nothing in this world that you made up in your imagination that will keep you from that experience. So when you realize that salvation is the only function that you have here in this moment, salvation simply being the release from all of the errors that you have held in your mind, then you will know wholeness, because that wholeness has never left you. And when you realize that your part is essential to God's plan for salvation, essential meaning it can't happen without you. Think about that for a moment. Salvation cannot happen without your decision to be free, to unite all things that just for a moment seemed to be split from its Creator, something that's completely impossible. So we hear in today's lesson, salvation is my only function here. My function here is to forgive the world for all the errors I have made, for thus am I released from them with all the world. And then, my plan is essential to God's plan for salvation, or my part is essential. I am essential to the plan of God for the salvation of the world. For He gave me His plan that I might save the world. That I might save the world. This is why the plan has been given to you and can only come to pass through you. It's essential that we realize this, that it all comes down to my decision to be free.